Hello everyone, this is Ariel and welcome to my channel, Ariel at Home. And today we're making sweet and sour pork ribs. Like the name indicates, this dish is both sweet and a little bit sour. And in my opinion, this is the Chinese equivalent of BBQ ribs.
You need a rack of baby back ribs, 2 to 4 small scallions, a piece of ginger, salt, sugar, light soy sauce, Chinese vinegar, cooking wine, and lastly some water.
Now let's prepare the ribs first. On the back side of the ribs, you will notice that there is a layer of skin membrane that goes all the way across the ribs, and that layer is called silver skin. We need to remove that first.
Use a small paring knife to pry in between the skin and the meat to separate them. Once that's done, you can use a paper towel to grab the tiny corner and start pulling it away from the ribs. Don't worry if you didn't get all the skin off the first time. Just go back again for the remaining parts until you've removed all of it. Once the silver skin is removed, go ahead and cut the ribs into individual pieces. Trim the excess fat off along the way and put the ribs into a bowl. To marinate the ribs, add half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cooking wine, and half a teaspoon of soy sauce. Massage them into the meat evenly and set it aside for at least 10 minutes.
While the meat is marinating, let's prepare the other ingredients.
Cut the scallions in the middle to separate the white and the green parts, and cut both parts into small pieces. We will use the white parts for flavoring and the green parts for garnish. Use a spoon to peel the ginger, slice it thinly, and then julienne. Take another piece of ginger, use a ginger grater or a garlic press to make grated ginger and collect the juice as well.
Now that we have all the ingredients ready and the meat is done marinating, let's start cooking.
Heat up a frying pan or a wok and add a generous amount of oil. When the oil is about 350 degrees, add in the ribs one by one and let them brown on one side. After a few minutes, flip them over to brown the other side. Use a spatula to move them around, and when all sides are browned, take them out and keep heating up the oil. When the oil is about 375 degrees, add the ribs back in to fry for a second time and take them out when they're all golden brown and crispy on the outside. Heat up a clean wok on medium-high heat and add 2 teaspoons of oil. Put in ginger and the white parts of the scallion in and stir fry until fragrant, about 30 seconds. Add 1 tablespoon of sugar and let it caramelize for several seconds. Then add in half a cup of water, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoon of light soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon of cooking wine. Stir to combine and bring the sauce to a rapid boil. At this point, you can use a spoon to taste the sauce and add additional seasoning if you need. Here I added a little more sugar to make it sweeter. After making sure that your sauce is good, add the ribs back in to boil and add more water if needed. Your water should be just enough to barely cover all the ribs, but not too much that the ribs are submerged in the water completely.
At this point, cover with a lid and let the ribs simmer for 30 to 40 minutes. You can always come back and check and add more water if you think there's too little left.
Now the ribs have been simmering for 40 minutes. Take the lid off and stir. If your ribs have developed this beautiful red color and the sauce starts to thicken like so, you're almost done. Add 1 teaspoon of Chinese vinegar along the side of the wok and add the grated ginger and ginger juice in. Give it a final stir to mix everything together, and your dish is done. The sweet and sour pork is a Shanghainese dish that is loved by many people. The frying and caramelization gave the dish a beautiful and shiny color, and the sauce absorbed by all that meat gave it a rich flavor profile. It goes very well with a bowl of rice and some green veggies.
I hope you like this video and try this recipe at home. And if you do, please comment down below to let me know what you think. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. I'm Ariel, and this is where I share real Chinese recipes and cooking tips so you can make your own delicious Chinese food in your own kitchen. Thanks again for watching, and see you next time. Bye!